What's the
what?
map?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get maps. Is it M for map?
No, I tried M for map. It didn't work.
Is it X for find what the controls are?
Could be. Imagine that. Q.
Q? You know, for where am I?
Damn right. Okay, so did I come out of the same spot?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we came in.
So the place I just came out of is not on this little list currently.
I don't think it's on the list.
I'm the red dot. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
yeah.
we went in there, and there is a yellow dot.
Right, but it's not
under
showing
us.
up yet. Yeah.
Listeners,
Okay.
I was just pointing at the TV screen. It's
Yeah,
a very helpful
you saw
visual
that, right?
aid.
And it looks like there is a spot up north.
Yeah.
So let's get going. I do like Sabin already.
Sabin's great.
This looks like a cave and not a safe spot.
Hello. The returner's
no.
hideout. We're here.
Guess so.
Hello.
Hello. King Edgar, this way, please.
Okay. You are not driving. I forgot about that. See, I like that everyone has matching goggles.
Yeah, it's
So
cool.
we're allowed to walk now.
Talk to you.
The Empire wouldn't even think of looking for our headquarters here.
Got a green chair?
Good thing we didn't label it on a map or anything.
It's also like the only thing around.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh, it's a shop. That looks like a thing that could be useful.
I don't. But we can already
But
run.
we can already run. We're fine for now. We don't have a ton of money. We might come back and get that at some
I was
point.
gonna say, I would load up on some more potions and high potions.
Yeah.
And, oh, they don't have Phoenix down. Cool.
Cool. Very cool. We don't need
Very, it's
those.
very modern. I don't know. Do you ever, like, references or memes from long ago are suddenly, like, re-unlocked in your brain?
Absolutely.
My buddy who came with us to the good old Lightning Thief
Yeah. I miss him. I've only
me
met him
too.
once, and he was just an incredible person.
Incredible man, yeah. That was something he would say a lot.
I
Very
see.
hip, very cool, very modern.
See. What's going on here?
Hello? Oh, secret door.
Secret door. It wasn't that secret.
Yeah. Let's just rob the place.
I got Phoenix down. That's where they've been hiding it.
Rob the place.
Can't use that one.
You look like you were taking a little nap, though. Would you like a crab rangoon?
Have you spoken with Bannon? I would. I would also like some water, and I realized my bottle is on the other side of the room.
I should have gotten it when I was...
No.
Rangoon. And now the prophecy is fulfilled. We're just gonna both eat the crunchiest food directly into the mic.
As you always wanted.
From this JRPG, which has a lot of talking.
The guy left.
Rude. I know we walked away first, but rude.
Hey, look at that. Yeah.
Full party of 4, look at that.
God bless.
Also, go back into the menu real quick. Look at how much freaking health Sabin has.
That's a lot. I do like his sprite also. He's cooler than Edgar.
Edgar's a bit too foppish.
Yeah.
I did just call him Ember. I blame the Rangoon.
It's so spicy. I just thought of Embers. Hey, cool, look at that. You seem important.
Bannon. We brought her with us. He's like a cool older dude.
Alright. So this is the girl. The one to whom the Esper responded.
Esper? It seems the Empire had complete control over her. I'm just gonna segue back a little bit.
Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. Did we see that?
We did not!
Interesting. Isn't that maybe...
No, that's not...
Terra.
For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything.
I also heard she committed several war crimes along the way.
Let me list them.
Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, and so unleashed all the evils we know today.
I do not understand the metaphor.
Pride, envy, greed, wrath. I really thought he was going to say Pandora, but
Me
I guess
too.
not. Gluttony. The 5 deadly sins. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light.
One heavenly virtue, hope.
Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that.
That was a bad story to illustrate that.
You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. You're also the cause of all of our suffering.
Of all evil in the world. Bannon!
Stop giving her hope! I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while.
Cool may have been an overstatement.
What is this hotel music? The Empire took someone important from me. I've hated it ever since.
Let me unlock your tragic backstory, Locke.
Oh no, it's not that. It's... Oh, Locke has someone who's been taken from him, has he? Which for the average audience member means nothing, but as someone who has been in your D&D campaign, has perhaps more significance. Anyways, if no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners.
But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends.
That's not true. And even if it was, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. I'm very tired. Those people could be counting on you. Go get them!
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Why don't I understand the reference to my own campaign?
You did introduce a character named
Oh.
Locke who was trying to rescue someone who had been taken away from him.
I forgot
And
about
the
that.
person who was taken away from them, you said was based on one of your favorite and possibly your actual favorite character of the entire game. So I just maybe thought perhaps that might be relevant to some degree, but I could be completely wrong.
Ironically, you are. Everything you said in the explanation was correct, but the conclusion you drew was not. Anyway. Loosely based, I should say.
That's what it's like watching Attack on Titan. I'm watching it and I'm telling our friend Giraffe everything I'm noticing, and he's like, everything you're noticing and picking up on is really important, and like you're thinking the correct things, and then your conclusion is just not correct at all.
Please have the courage to join us in our battle.
Air knife. We're just taking everything, and these seem like very valuable things. The Knight's Code.
Please have the courage to join us. No.
Whoa! I feel like this is... Okay, I thought that was going to lead to just another room I could get to otherwise. I was like, that's pretty...
A white cape.
Let's take a look at some of those things we just got, huh? Oh, Terra's on her own currently.
She is.
That's fine. We'll just take a look. Okay, so... that's what happened. That's why Edgar jumped in the way.
He has one of these.
Yeah, I remember. I do remember that. Yeah. The air knife is imbued with the power of wind. Yo, that's like the Serpico sword. That was a hit berserk reference for all you audience members.
Dale just
prevents
dabbed, so
imp
that's why
silence. Thank you.
they're hoarded.
Is it going to be better if I just get to find out what imp is on my own? Because I have no idea what that is.
It's really not that big a deal, so I can just tell you if you want to know.
No, let's keep it a surprise. Okay,
But actually,
I will
it will
ask.
probably be funny.
I will ask. Does it stand for something?
No.
Very interesting.
Ooh.
How are we getting achievements just by walking around? Rookie treasure hunter.
Ah.
Why did it take so long for that to pop up?
I was thinking about it. Have you earned this, really?
Hey, Sabin. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own, ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. Sorry, as a tomato. That was a cute little laugh.
Isn't it?
I'm perfectly fine just wandering around, but I also have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in the long
Just sort of
run.
wandering, talking to people at the moment.
Alright, cool.
It's not easy asking so much of you. If we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to decide for yourself.
You're getting there, Edgar. On the right
The
path.
redemption arc is beginning.
That's a no, it would appear. Whee!
Okay, now I'm not sure what to do. I thought it was in that room.
Let's talk to this guy.
Yeah.
Bannon, he went outside just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Now that we've talked to everyone and
Alright.
learned their secrets.
I mean, it might have been we could talk to that guy whenever we wanted, because I don't think we had talked to him before.
That's
just now.
also true.
Yeah, I could say no.
Yeah.
I am going to say yes, but I'm intensely curious what happens if I say no.
You can say no. I can see the wheels turning.
No, like, I'm pretty sure it will just be like, okay, fine, stay here and do nothing, and then I just have to come back and change my mind.
And then you get a game over.
I assume it's just going to be like, the game will not progress until I say yes. In case that's not the case, I'm still going to say yes. Really? You will? Will you tell me what happens if I say no?
Yes. If you say no, he's just like, think about it. You're still locked in this dialogue menu. But if you say no enough times, he'll be like, maybe this will give you courage, and he'll like give you an item.
Ah, I missed out on an item.
This is a time to ask. You can make decisions in this game.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
There will be points where I will make the decision and then ask what would have happened if I hadn't.
Okay.
But I don't want to know ahead of time what decisions are important and what's not, unless you think it would truly be a better experience with me knowing.
Okay. There's also, if you bring certain people to certain areas, like extra cutscenes or dialogue will unlock.
That one.
Do you want me to tell you who to bring?
That
there?
one would be
Okay.
helpful. No, yes.
Great. Basically, you have most of the party for this party for a
That's
while.
what I would assume. Yeah.
But I'm scared.
The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Terra, I want you to have this.
Oh, do you just get the thing
the
anyway?
item I was going to give you if you had said no.
What is it?
A charm to help keep you safe. Take it.
Lame.
No consequences for my actions is this lesson I'm learning from this. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Just ignore those sirens. It's,
That's a call to gather.
Yes.
People are very slow, so they have to be vigorous.
We gotta keep it going for a few minutes as well. Good music. Well then. We all know that the
Gestahlian.
Gestahlian Empire is using its Magitech power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power?
I had Locke dig around for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers.
Narsh's Esper was the reason for the Imperial assault there.
Are you saying there's some kind of connection between espers and Magitech?
Espers and Magitech. Only one possible link comes to mind. Magic.
You don't mean...
The War of the Magi.
No!
That's impossible! My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Hard to believe those stories were true.
The War of the Magi was 1,000 years ago. How old is your grandma? You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi?
It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has a different hypothesis. But one says that energy drained from espers was used to power machines. This music got loud all of a sudden. And that ordinary humans were also infused with that same energy.
So that's what Magitech power is. If we're going to fight Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own.
No, that would bring about another War of the Magi.
And what do you propose?
I was wondering if we might be able to have a chat with an Esper. With an Esper? It's risky, but that Esper reacted to Terra before. If we could get it to react to her again, we might be able to wake it up.
Do you really think that would work?
I thought the Esper shattered.
I lied to you in my recap. It's still attacked. Biggs and Wedge shattered.
I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. If Biggs and Wedge are actually secretly still alive, it would be the biggest twist of the entire playthrough, and I would respect you so much for just lying to me about it. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Luckily, she already agreed to help, and there's nothing she can do. No takebacks. Terra.
I'll do it.
I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey? This sounds like it'll be fun. This first conversation was so serious, and now I'm realizing he's kind of laid back.
Yeah.
What was that? Noise just now. I didn't even see what it was in the text box.
I don't think there was there one.
Okay, I thought there was one that showed up for a second.
Bannon, sir. South Figaro.
Oh no! We like it there. What's wrong? What's happened?
The Empire's taken South Figaro. Headed this way.
That's bad. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose.
This is bad. Locke!
I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right?
This is right up your alley. We're counting on you.
You do have the least health out of all of us. Good luck. Terra, wait for me. I won't be long. I'm really nervous about this mission.
you
Terra.
nailed that, Locke.
And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. Guy moves in like a hawk.
Locke! Stop it.
Edgar, old habits die hard, eh? What about us?
We can escape down the Leafy River and make our way to Narsha.
Back to Narsha.
I'm curious about that Esper they found in the mines.
Very well. I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point.
It's not safe here. Come with us to Narsha. It could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities.
They do love me there. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsha.
We've no time to dilly-dally, even though I took up like 8 of those text boxes. Hurry up!
Prevailing hope.
Aw. That's cute. Viewers, whenever you hear a creak of futon springs and we're trying really hard to read. It's quite small.
If we have space between now and the next chunk of text, maybe not. Here we go! The raft will carry us to Narsha! There's a thing on Netflix I want to talk about.
Okay.
I don't think I have... There's nothing really for me to... I cleared out all the treasure chests.
Whee! Head towards Narsha while protecting Bannon at all costs.
Oh.
If Bannon falls in battle, the journey's over.
Okay.
So we should go into the menu as soon as we can. Oh.
Sure would love to.
Wait for later. And when we have... Oh, he's already in the back. We're fine.
Okay, cool. Nope. Pray?
Right out.
Okay. I will.
Party heal.
Oh, holy crap.
I know, right?
Is that... He doesn't even have a magic meter.
No, that's not magic. Shut up. Only Terra does magic. Oh my. Oh dear.
Your maniacal laughter is inspiring.
It just, one, took me a really long time to realize what had happened. 2, realized because I saw you slowly sinking into your hands. 3, looked up and saw him taking a fat nap. I'm still not used to, like, in the version I play.
And the fact that it's still on screen.
The music cuts out, like, it says annihilated up top, which is brutal. Then it fades to black. There's a sprite of your party member standing. They close your eyes. They kneel.
That sounds way more intense.
The music plays. But it's a lot more gradual. It's not just like, you're dead!
He's dead. Anyways. really tickled by that.
I am. Bannon is falling.
Bannon's fallen.
Yeah, towards
If Bannon falls in battle, the journey's over.
Did you know?
Alright, well, let's use some fire on these bad boys, I guess.
I know there's a lot of brain power involved in fighting, but we are about to go into just a chunk of fights. If you wanted to tell me about the Netflix thing.
So there's there's a thing on Netflix called, I don't think I've told anybody in the group chat about this. Okay, cool, I think so. There's a live-action show from Japan called, like a stage show from Japan, called Seven Souls in the Skull Castle.
That sounds really metal.
Now that we have a slight break, I'm gonna just get through at least part of the story.
Yes.
Like every few years, they just like do a new version of it. And it's the same story, usually the exact same characters. There's a lot of similarities, but like they'll always change it up. The show is 3 hours long, and I've only seen 2 versions of it. There are like 6 or 7 versions on Netflix.
Okay.
I do plan to watch them all at some point. And like sometimes it's a traditional stage version. There's one version that's a musical. The second version I saw has one song by the villain at the very beginning, and then no other songs.
Ooh.
And it also takes place on a rotating stage. And what you might think I mean by that is the Les Mis, like Hades Town turntable. No, I mean the audience comes into like this center area, and then literally a ring of stage revolves around the audience. And that way they don't have to move any set pieces. They just move the entire stage so the one that's in front is the scene taking place.
Really freaking cool!
It's really, really, really cool. You know, I'm realizing now I may slowly be selling you on this, in which case I might not actually tell the part of the story I need to tell. But the guard crawling in reminded me of a very specific moment. Something similar happening. Yeah, actually, I do want you to see it at some point, so I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
That does sound very cool.
It's very cheesy and wacky. Oh, great.
Which way should we go?
It is very much live-action anime, and I love it.
Incredible news.
When I used to play Temple Run, I would always go left when given the choice, so that's what we will stick with.
What a poll. Forgot about the existence of Temple Run.
Yeah, it's still on my phone. I haven't played it in 7 years.
Stuff like that, I'm afraid if I take it off my phone, it'll just be gone forever.
Yeah, and what if I want to come back to it at some point, you know?
Yeah! Like the Fallout Boy version of Angry Birds. Which I think was 2 phones ago, so I think it is gone, but let me check. Oh, I opened to this image again.
I wasn't aware that was...
No, it's gone.
Oh.
I know, it's so sad.
That... So when you say... Oh, cool, we got 2 levels up. Good job, Bannon. I'm sure you'll stay with the party forever.
Yeah. The cool old dude.
When you say Fallout, Angry Birds Fallout.
Let me pull up. It's surely images. There are images.
Is it like still made by the Angry Birds people, or is it a spin-off? Oh, we're going in a cave.
I don't know if it was. I don't believe it was made by the Angry Birds people, which is probably why it was so briefly available. Fallout Bird.
Fallout Bird.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have Bannon always pray because I feel like.
I think that's kind of the move. Yeah.
Let's try Aura Cannon. I don't know how I was supposed to do diagonal, but it accepted that, so thank you.
That's not magic either. Only Terra can do magic.
Yeah, that's correct.
This is Fallout Bird.
Oh wait, no, this is... You said it was Angry Birds.
Jesus.
Not,
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
Apparently I didn't remember either. Yeah.
I see.
Guitars.
Yeah, I see. That feels like it was made only for you.
It's a shame I don't have it anymore.
Have you checked to see if it's still available?
I have it, but...
There's always a chance.
Go to the Google Play Store.
Yeah, sure, just fire, why not?
Fallout. Fallout Shelter? An app?
Oh yeah.
We have a bunch of definitely not rip-offs, like Flying Bird,
Of course.
but I think I'm out of luck.
Dang.
I know.
You could make it yourself.
It would take me a minute, but I probably could.
Flappy Bird is a pretty simple game.
I was gonna say, and I have a brother who knows how to do things. Like computer things. I have two brothers that know how to do things, in fact. My third brother just sucked. I'm just kidding, I only have two brothers.
I'm so confused by the fact that it's asking me to do a diagonal arrow, but it has accepted my inputs twice for that, so...
I guess it's just both at once, right? I do like these updated animations for his blitzes. That's very cool. Even though renaming Suplex to Meteor Strike is...
tragic.
It is a bummer, because it is nice when you, like... There's fire and, like, enemies and magic, and then you enter the blitz, and up at the top of the screen it just says, Suplex.
Suplex. Yeah, if I had not been spoiled on the suplex, it would have been amazing. Like, I agree it's sad that it's not called a suplex, but if I had not known what Meteor Strike was, and I didn't know there was a suplex in the game, and that just happened, I would have lost my shit.
Thank you, convenience save point. Oh, wow.
What's up?
Giant Baron Sprite.
Oh, yeah, look at that. He's...
Oracle!
He's an oracle?
Yeah.
I figured he was just a kind of a rebellion leader. What's going on with you?
No, he can pray.
But not in a magical way.
Not in a magical way, shut up. Only Terra can do that.
He looks like a... He looks like a... Okay, have you seen... No, I'm just gonna go with the short version. He looks like if there was a good version of Ganondorf, it would look something like that.
Oh, yeah!
It could be the name is making me also think that,
He
but...
looks like if King Hyrule and Ganon had a baby and then they left it in the sun.
Yeah, for too long.
Yeah.
Is there... Okay, that's an exit. I didn't...
You just get clotheslined. Fall into the river. Leafy. Historically not a great river to go in. The Leafy River...
Well, we're not in it. We're
That's
on
true, we're
top
on
of
it. We're
It's
fine.
Oh, I should have blitzed. Keep forgetting.
I was in an earlier battle, I was gonna say you should just always blitz with Sabin, but honestly, it hardly matters just because his punches are so strong.
I was gonna say,
too.
it feels like his attack's probably pretty good in the first
But
place.
yeah, you get infinite blitzes, so you might as well.
It's not magic.
It's not magic. That's a normal fist thing to do. Don't take that out of context. Hey, which way now? At least you're a lot calmer about it this time.
Temple Run, my man.
It hasn't led you astray yet.
That looks like it's leading into a cave that I wouldn't like. How was that first fight so bad?
Sometimes...
Was I just really not paying super close attention? Or?
I don't know, because I wasn't either, as evidenced by the 5 seconds it took me to tell me had died. But I think it's a combo of quick level ups and just being a bit quicker on the draw.
Bannon has leveled up twice,
yeah.
so he's probably doing better than he would otherwise.
Which is good, because if Bannon falls, your journey is over.
Oh yeah, this is grinding. Look at this.
I know, right? We're just Battle River.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the cave. Oh hey, look at that!
That's fine,
Cool.
and a bucket this time.
Like a very cool bucket.
Oh, it's a recovery spring.
Oh, wow.
We learned about those at the academy.
That was a full 2 months ago. I don't remember how many times I need to use it in order for me to use it.
Just once.
Okay.
But you were being very thorough.
Just to make sure.
Just check.
Well, this cave turned out a lot better than I
I
expected.
was gonna say, Temple Run. Really, really doing you solid.
Truly.
Ah, a nice peaceful trip down the river. There's certainly nothing.
Ah! That was perfectly fine. Tara does not
Tara
care.
didn't blink. She's just that cool. Looks like fun to do the blitzes. It's...
Oh, I forget you haven't, like, technically played this game, right?
Yeah.
You've only seen it?
I've played it very licitly on my phone.
I see.
Where
Did you say very licitly?
Yes.
I see.
Where sometimes the lack of buttons makes it hard to tell what exactly is happening.
I see.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey!
What do we got here? I don't know who's
Asking
talking.
myself the same question. Ultros!
Ultros!
Whee!
Yep, you nailed it!
You're up the creek without a paddle, and I'm not gonna let you through! Does that make me a bad octopus?
Bad octopus?
Okay, man.
It's a JRPG!
You're getting some fire. Yeah, please pray for us.
Pray for whoever made this game and their sins.
Yeah! Seafood soup is not on the menu! No, don't attack Bannon! Oh, that was a taste of... Oh no! I don't even want to read that! Oh no!
Punch!
Don't use tentacle attacks! You're getting calamaried.
So much is happening!
Edgar was absolutely the one to go, hey, what have we here? You look okay, get in.
Didn't invite him in.
Ouch!
It still isn't.
Use a noise blaster, see what happens. You muscle heads? Hate him!
Ow.
Oh, Sabin's almost dead.
Rude, it's okay. You're being prayed for.
Oh, I forgot about the pray. That will help quite a bit. Oh, the noise blaster missed.
Interesting. Sometimes it gets weird with what you can and can't do to bosses.
Yeah. Just keep praying, my man.
Just keep praying. We need it. Now, you all have sunglasses.
Wait, where did the sunglasses come from? What?
The ink. You now have the dark condition.
We have darks. We need eye drops.
Yeah. It lowers your accuracy, but it doesn't seem to have mattered so far.
I mean, if there was a way to take this guy out, it would be with us all wearing sunglasses. I would have it no other way.
I was gonna say, this feels appropriate for the insanity that. Oh no!
Yeah, Sabin just took like 200. I think Sabin just took his full health there.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of damage. Okay, so you don't have to answer this. Your ugly mug gives me the creeps. No, that's
If Banner falls, the journey's up.
the journey's over.
What the?
Okay. Sploosh! Glub. Think I got the point? I'm dead.
I'm up. I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding down there.
Alright, that kind of answers my question, unfortunately. Bannon, don't stand too close to the edge of the raft, please.
I'll stand over here alone. Ew! Something stuck to my leg!
You also don't stand too close to the raft, please.
Terra, get away from that! Yeet!
To the other side of the raft where it's safe. We should be alright now.
Based on no
I'm a
evidence.
wise old oracle. Eight-armed freak. I'm gonna smash it with a blitz!
No, Sabin!
Out of my way, Edgar!
Well, he's always been a bit rush. Sabin?
Oh, he'll be fine!
Are you sure about him?
Just keep protecting me. If I fall, the journey's over. You're his brother. You should know better than any of us. Any second now he'll flop back up onto the raft right as rain. He was unconscious 20 seconds ago. Whoa!
Think he missed the onto the raft part? Sabin! Sabin, you're on your own now!
So you're aware that I have a really strong attachment to really brothers who really love each other.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Sabin, you're on your own now.
Sabin! Sabin!
What the? What? No, Sabin, no! Edgar and Terra race toward Marshall while protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who is swept away by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? What the fuck was Ultros?
Choose a scenario. Kupo.
I can't. I simply can't.
You can and you must.
Okay, so is this Indigo Prophecy style where I will do all three of these? I just have to choose which one I do first?
Correct.
Okay, that I can handle. If I had to, like, only choose specific content at this point, I would be sad.
You choose wisely. You pick 2 of them, and the third is left behind under a fire.
Let's change things up a little bit, huh? Should I have saved? I didn't realize that's what
maybe
was going on there. Locke is where. Oh, should I do the JoJo narrator as well?
I used to have a dramatic narrator voice, but it's just all been JoJo this time, so go for it.
I forget. If you have been doing narration, go for it. But
I think it was like Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape.
That was really fast, Locke. We just got on the raft like 3 minutes ago, and he's already gotten to the town and apparently disrupted them enough that he's now ready to make his escape. Damn it! Gotta make tracks and get to NieR ship. Gotta make tracks?
Gotta make tracks.
I guess I'll go in here. I'm sure I won't run into anyone important.
Of course. Rich people's homes always have secret passages. You just have to search until you find a place where you can feel a draft. Man who broke into my house.
Your husband is dead.
What?
Don't know if I get.
Excuse
Bye.
me? No, come back, young man.
Bye.
I feel a draft over here.
I think I already found the secret.
Oh, hey, nice.
Oh no, maybe not. We've already found some secret hideout in
I was
South
gonna say
Figaro.
you accidentally got there last time, but I am willing to bet you've forgotten where. Just as the quest maker intended. You're back! Tell me about my husband!
Bye!
No, wait! Do you bring news from the mountain? It's not a Metal Gear situation. You can walk into their eyeline.
No, but
No, you're right.
you must understand.
You're sneaking.
Secret entrance was in this house, I'm pretty sure.
You're making tracks.
I'm making tracks. What the hell does that mean? I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. I remember that, and we couldn't get any cider because Shadow was in the way.
Jerk. Worst character.
Worst. Terrible. I can trust you, right? My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town, but he said I'm only supposed to let merchants through here now.
Okay, not calm down.
I'm worried that that's just gonna default to, because I feel like not as the clear. I just started campaign 2 of Critical Role for context.
Yeah, we have now dated this episode.
I mean, we've dated it if you know me personally. It's not like I'm watching campaign 2 as it's coming out.
That would be a wild delay.
Sure would.
Anyway.
Yeah, Not's like the easiest voice to latch onto in terms of the new party.
Stay away from those armored soldiers. They'll kill you just for talking to them.
Is that true?
Yep.
Kind of curious now. Welcome!
Phoenix down.
Do I have access to my... Thank you. Do I have access to my full inventory? That's cool.
Locke just took all the money.
I have 11,000.
Yeah.
Full.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
You're that infamous thief Locke, aren't you?
Oh, no, I was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe I could steal his clothes and sneak past that little tiny boy.
You picked the wrong option if you want to try that.
No, I can loot his corpse.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Starts rifling through his pockets.
Just this blood-stained.
He's not doing a lot of damage, so sure, let's steal and see what happens. Stole Plume's hat. That's good.
Stole his clothes too.
Oh!
What a pull! Good job, sir.
I mean-
What a called shot.
Yeah, did you know that was gonna happen?
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah! They're a little tight, but the price was right. Fair enough.
Flee just by dissolving. Why do I always have to go and open my mouth?
What happens if I kill him?
I don't know. Maybe you can't.
And those guys are they're cool with that. Alright.
Oh, you just mugged a man? That's fine.
He was a jerk.
He always does go and open his mouth.
Alright, I'm making tracks.
You're making tracks!
I know I could. Okay, that's the answer to my question. Is
But you are
how far
disguised
can I
now.
go? Yeah, but I feel like he's not gonna let. Well, also the lady said he would kill me just for talking to me. She didn't even know I was a evil thief man,
You're
purportedly.
a treasure hunter!
So we're not gonna risk it. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Is it like loading? What's the? What is? What?
Oh.
Keyboard's running a little bit.
I hope not. It's fine now.
It's fine now. It's fine now. Just a glitchy little house.
It's just a glitchy little
Can I
house.
please be a servant for the richest family in town? You're a merchant, right? Okay, go ahead.
Thanks, boyo. Please, let me treasure hunt this man.
I'm merchandising.
You're getting goods and nope,
Nope.
no services.
Welcome. Sorry.
No, I think we should do it in terrifying unison from now on.
Sabin. I mean, we should probably. Well, Sabin's not going to bring any shops anytime soon.
What do you mean? He's fine.
But I also don't know, as like a brawler, I don't know if armor helps him that much.
I think it does. There are certain things that might reduce his speed of just like how fast his little bar charges up.
I also don't know if I can even look at
You cannot.
what he has currently.
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
They have to be in your party.
Okay. I do already have 2 Kenpogis, which was the only thing I was really considering.
That's true. He may have come with one.
Yeah,
now that I
that's
think
also
about
true.
it. Ready to dodge.
Soldiers in the Imperial Army have different ranks. The ones in green are the low-ranking grunts. Those low-ranking soldiers in green love to start fights, even though they never win. They're so slow you could steal the clothes right off their backs.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Welcome.
I think we already have all of
I
those.
still love how they spell mithril.
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 I will certainly not use the information I just learned at all. I'm not buying anything. Oh, he doesn't want to start a fight.
To date this episode again, Doctor Strange 2 came out recently.
That's correct.
I had a long train of thought that I don't feel like explaining. The transitions in that movie, extremely powerful. I'm still thinking of the time Wong phased through the ether.
Oh, yeah.
Transition.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Thank you for reminding me.
I have not. My long train of thought was I was like, mithril, just like Gimli says in Lord of the Rings. Remember that one Lord of the Rings transition that looked really awkward? You might want to run away from this one.
I was... Oh, because these... How do I run away?
I don't know.
I don't know if Locke can run away. I used his Magitech laser. I'm dead.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. Ouch! Back to square one.
Okay, thanks. That one Lord of the Rings transition that looks like a PowerPoint, where Frodo's like unconscious and then it's white, and then Elrond just like phases in.
Oh, I don't really remember that.
I'm gonna Google Lord of the
Please.
Rings PowerPoint transition and
Please
see if
do.
that's what comes up.
There was one point I saw a meme where it was an image of, can I steal from you? No, he doesn't want to fight. there's an image of a video, and the video is just Lord of the Rings, except it's just that one point where Aragorn's voice does the funny thing.
What?
But then I tried to look up the actual video it was referring to, and I couldn't find it. So now I'm really...
What did his voice do?
I don't know, because I couldn't find the video.
Oh, no!
I just saw the image of that video existing, but apparently it had been taken down or something.
That's very frustrating.
Yes.